in our modern diet, we don't eat so many of those things, and so we maybe get 1 gram a day, and that's just not enough, because what do prebiotics do? So I was researching, and I saw that chicory was good for gut health, so I asked my European suppliers, what do you know about this? And they came back and they said, chicory, highest amount of inulin. Inulin is a starch that occurs in tubers, right? So it's in chicory. It's also in dandelion root. So our dandelion blends have even more inulin in them than our other blends that just have chicory. But chicory and dandelion had this inulin, and when we were hunter and gatherers, we would eat like 15 grams, mind you, that's a lot of inulin a day, because we ate lots of roots and things like that. But now in our modern diet, we don't eat so many of those things, and so we maybe get 1 gram a day, and that's just not enough, because what do prebiotics do? They feed our microbiome. They feed our gut flora, the beneficial probiotics that are in our gut. Those guys need food, just like we do. And inulin goes through our stomach, not digested at all, passes right through into the colon, and it gets fermented. And it gets fermented by the lactobacillus and the bacillus, the bacterium. Sorry, I can't talk this morning. The bifidus bacterium. And those two species, there's lots of different members of those species, but those two major species improve our gut health because they create short-chain fatty acids through that fermentation products of prebiotics. So you can think of prebiotics, food for your gut flora. The gut flora ferments it, and it creates these incredible short-chain fatty acids that help our barrier, our gut barrier, right? Have you ever heard of the leaky gut syndrome? And now people are getting these openings in their gut, and these toxins, well, they're not toxins, but they're not supposed to be in the rest of our body, are going into our bloodstream that aren't supposed to be there. That's why we need prebiotics. I know that taking probiotics has helped so many of your health, and I bet a bunch of you have taken probiotics yourselves, but seriously, there's way more probiotics in your gut than you can actually take in a little pill. There's 1,000 species, and maybe the best probiotics on the market have 10 of those species, right? But how can you affect all of them? It's through taking in prebiotics. So prebiotics, think of them as feeding everybody in the gut instead of just a couple of species that you can take by your mouth.